Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. The birds are out here. We are out here in nature, baby. It is such a stunning day. Much love to you, beautiful deep divers. How do we know how to recognize you are becoming your greatest version? Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So we're going to go through 10 signs, compelling signs, amazing signs that you are doing better than you think. Is that you? The kind of person always shouting at themselves in front of the mirror, saying you shouldn't have done it that way? I'm here to tell you, you just might be doing better than you think. And you don't even know it yet. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Recognize that I am doing better than I think that I am actually becoming my greatest version. Because for a long time, I used to give myself a hard time. And right now I'm realizing actually I'm doing a lot better than I think. I'm inspiring millions of people. I'm taking the cat down the road for a walk every day. I'm in nature. I'm able to go anywhere in the world. I've created a life of infinite abundance. Okay, the first compelling sign you are doing better than you think is that you are alive. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? I don't take that for granted for one moment. Because just imagine if I lost my voice, I wouldn't be able to say that, right? So long as you are alive, you have a great potential. Infinite possibilities you can create, explore, dream, act. There are so many opportunities for growth. You have a chance still left to become who you came here to be. Slow motion this side. If you have health, if you can move and walk, you're doing better than you think. As a psychologist, as someone who's also worked in hospitals, I've seen people who have been in a coma. And I'm like, gosh, what am I complaining about? Some people didn't even wake up today. So, yes, I get it. Sometimes life isn't perfect, and life isn't supposed to be perfect. Your life isn't supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be authentic and real. Instead of complaining where you are, use that energy to move in the direction of where you want to be. If you are grateful every single day that you are alive, you're doing better than you think, and you are on your way to becoming your greatest version, which is a process. It's not a destination. Every single day, I'm still in that process of becoming. What's the second amazing sign that you are doing better than you think? Becoming your greatest version. You have a passion. You are actually interested in something, whether it's science, ballet, hip hop, rock and roll, architecture, tech, design, fashion, whatever it is. Cats, of course. Cat down the road there, right? You have a passion. When you are interested in something, you're doing better than you think. I meet a lot of people who are like, I have no interest at all. And if you don't have any interest, it's going to be very hard to start manifesting your true desires, because desires come from interests. Passion is the catalyst to manifesting your true desires. Slow motion this side. So what am I interested in? I'm interested in helping people. I'm interested in living a life of infinite abundance. I'm interested in stuffing a whole load of strawberries in my mouth every single day. I'm interested in the good life, in going on vacations, in traveling, in learning new languages, in playing the guitar. I got a lot of interests: skateboarding, beaches, beautiful people. When you have an interest, you're doing better than you think because you're now shifting your focus and it's going there. Whatever you focus on grows. All is mental. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Many people aren't focusing on the right thing. That's why their dreams aren't manifesting. There's a reason why I keep sharing. I've been doing it for years, is because I'm so focused. And that's why I'm inspiring millions of people. You got to be interested in something, and that's the secret to manifesting your dream. If you are doing that already, if you have a focus and an interest, clap for yourself right now. You're not clapping? Okay. Cat down the road will do it for you. What's the third compelling sign you're doing better than you think? You have turned your talents into a living. You have turned your passions into a living. You have turned your dreams into a living. Slow motion this side. Look, talent emanates from the Latin word talentum, which means a sum of money. Therefore, your talent should in essence bring you financial wealth and spiritual wealth and emotional health. But time and time again, I meet people who are sitting on diamonds and they have a lot of talents, but your talent is not enough. Like I'm a Pisces, I'm left-handed, and I'm born on March 3rd, right? That's 3-3. I can talk and inspire people. It's just like flowing. It's effortless. Okay, that's good. That's a talent, Ralph. Great. But can you turn that into a living? Yes, I already did it. I'm already doing it. Infinite Waters has nearly 2 billion minutes watch time. If you combine what I got on my website, it's over 2 billion minutes watched. So I'm rich for life, an internet millionaire, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. What about, there used to be a woman on YouTube called the Disney woman, the Disney lady. She was earning $5 million just unwrapping toys, toy presents. Okay, that's a sign you're doing better than you think. If you have cracked the Da Vinci Code to turn your talents into a living, post on Instagram. It's beautiful, but are you getting paid from your work? You don't have to get paid, but at the same time, you got to think smart because they're getting paid off your ass, right? So what is business? Business is any activity which is engaged in the supply of goods and services to satisfy human wants. Slow motion this side. What I'm asking you to do today, because I'm already wealthy, is learn how to turn your talent into a revenue stream for you. You got to realize this. The number one way to do it is to start sharing your talent. If you are sharing your talent, you're doing better than you think. I meet people sometimes who have this amazing gift on computers. They're great at technology. And guess what? They build an app. And they have created a living from their talent. That is a genius idea. That is genius. Some people, they're great dancers and they're like, okay, I'm going to open up a dance school. You're doing better than you think. Some people, they love foods. They love food so much. They post on Instagram. They make YouTube videos, right? YouTube videos. And guess what? They got a website now. You're doing better than you think because you have created financial wealth off your talent, which means, in essence, a sum of money anyway, right? So what is the fourth compelling, amazing sign you're doing better than you think? You are living life on your terms now. Because once you've turned your talent, which I've done, into a living, a very successful living, infinite abundance, you now begin to live on your own terms. Look, every day I wake up, I can go to the beach, I can hop on a plane, I can eat at any restaurant in the world. Life is good. I'm living on my terms because it paid off. It's been many years in the making, and we're only going to grow every day even more. We're only going to grow and grow and grow because that's what happens when you are living your sole purpose. You begin to live on your own terms. If you can do that right now, if you are living on your own terms, you're your own boss, you can wake up at whatever time you want, you're doing better than you think. So many of us don't realize that we can do that. We can actually live on our own terms, but it's going to take work. You see, many people, they're just eating popcorn. And popcorn is okay, right? But what happens? Your dreams are passing you by. It's time to act on it. If you are acting on your dreams and now living on your own terms, you're doing better than you think because you took the opportunity. You didn't let it pass you by. What is the fifth amazing, compelling sign you're doing better than you think and you are becoming your greatest version? You got enough food. In fact, you got so much food, you actually buy food and realize, oh my gosh, I got this food I still haven't eaten. I've traveled to nearly every single continent on the planet. Every month, I'm traveling somewhere new. I realize this, that if you can go out, 7-day vegan challenge, go to the farmer's market and scratch your head and think, oh my gosh, what am I gonna buy today? Strawberries or blueberries or cranberries or raspberries? It's such a hard choice. You're doing better than you think. If you have changed your life because you have watched Infinite Waters, I've inspired millions of people to go vegan, to eat better, eat a plant-based diet. You are doing better than you think. You see, there's a reason why I have tons of energy, because I'm living the plant-based diet, the plant-based lifestyle. Alkaline foods, get your green juice going, get the E3 Live going, get the acai going, get the pineapples going, full of bromelain, vitamin C. You're doing a whole lot better than you think. You see, many times we don't even realize how far we have come. So many times we're always complaining, moaning. But if you have changed your life because you have changed what you are eating, you're doing better than you think. But what am I going to eat, Ralph? You don't have to eat less. You just have to eat right. Slow motion this side. What is the sixth compelling sign you're doing better than you think? You wake up with a light heart. Does that happen to you? You're like, oh my gosh, why is my heart so light today? Why is my heart so light today, right? You are becoming your greatest version. I have a very, very light heart. But along my early journey, sometimes it would grow heavy. Then I realized it was because I was holding on to certain grudges. Now I'm grudge free. My heart is as light as a feather or the cat down the road. And guess what happens? I now realize I'm doing a whole lot better than I think. Because when your heart is light, you free up more creation space. Your thoughts aren't occupied. You're not overthinking and ruminating about the past. So you're doing better than you think if you sincerely wish everybody well, because that's what successful people do. They lift themselves up. No, they don't. Yes, they do. They lift others up first, though. And by lifting other people up, you will lift yourself up in the process. You lift yourself up, you lift others up too. Everyone rises, right? So I'm asking you today, free your heart from grudges. It's not worth it. Life is short enough. Okay, even if you were to live 1,000 years, that's nothing more than a drop in the ocean. You want to free your heart, and that's why you can really create. How I create is like this. Abundance just like this. Because you've got a light heart, you can create. What's the 7th amazing, compelling sign? You are becoming your greatest version. You're becoming your greatest version, doing better than you think. You are committed every single day to working on yourself, improving your mental, emotional, and physical health. I got a studio that's worth over $50,000 or more. The lights, the setup, okay? Very fancy equipment. But you always see me mostly in nature. Because this studio right here, it's not a studio. But if it was, it would probably cost like $1 million to rent out. This is nature, baby. There is no place like nature. And it's healthy to create in nature. If you are taking your lifestyle outside, your work outside, and you're creating outside, you're doing better than you think. If you are committed every single day to improving your physical health, which can only happen when you are embracing nature a lot more, it's time to move out of that concrete jungle. It's time to move out of that concrete jungle, get out of the matrix, and start reconnecting back to Gaia, Mother Nature, and freeing your mind. Indigos, you know what's up. So I realized that. Every single day I say, okay, how can I improve my mental health? I do that by letting go of thoughts which aren't serving me. Push all of those negative thoughts aside. Okay, how can I improve my emotional health? Stop repressing the hell out of your feelings. Okay, let it all out. Okay, how can I improve my physical health? 7-day vegan challenge. Pass me those dates, mangoes, bananas, and oranges. Okay? Get moving. If you're exercising, if you are into fitness and your body is looking so beautiful because it's so hot right now, you're on the beach and you're just glowing, you're doing better than you think because you worked hard to get that body in shape. And I'm proud of you. And the cat down the road is proud of you. But if you are inside happy, right? A lot of people say, Ralph, are you really happy? Can I get a hello there? Oh, so happy. Because once again, I created it like Frank Sinatra, I did it my way, right? When you create something, the blueprint, you start smiling. Life is great. So if you are invested in working on yourself, sometimes I realize I've still got so much I got to work on myself, right? I got to work on myself a lot. I can still learn more. I can still grow more. When you realize that, when you are committed every single day to becoming a better you, not trying to compete with the next person, you're doing better than you think. Focus on how you can improve every single day. What's the 8th amazing, compelling sign you are doing better than you think? Your past is no longer your excuse. Slow motion this side. For a long time, my excuse was like, okay, is it really possible that a channel helping people become their greatest version can have over 1 billion minutes watched, 2 billion including the website? That's not possible. It's just not possible. I used to feel like a victim in my past. Now my past is no longer my excuse. That's why I'm manifesting that reality. If your past is no longer your excuse, you are doing better than you think. Check this out. I know what it's like. I feel every single person on planet Earth has gone through some kind of trauma. Truth be told, we're all lucky to still be here, considering what we've all gone through. So I started to realize this, that nobody's past is pretty. A lot of the times, some of our past can look pretty ugly and beautiful, but some of it can look really ugly. It's not about forgetting the past. It's about learning from the past and using the past as a valuable learning tool. If you are doing that, you're doing better than you think. If you are letting go of the excuses of why you can't become your greatest version, why you can't manifest, why you can't be another Infinite Waters inspiring millions of people, right? Why not? Why? You can. If you are letting off all of those excuses right now and actually believing you can do it, whatever it is you want to do, you're doing better than you think. You see, the psychology goes like this. When you give yourself a whole load of excuses, say, oh my gosh, the whole world is against me, I can't do this, I can't become that, you stay stuck. It's what we call the victim mentality of circumstance. The victim mentality of circumstance. That's what's holding you back today. To break free into the pioneer, the limitless co-creator of their reality, you got to say, I am no longer justifying where I am because of my past. My past has nothing to do with where I am right now, because where I am right now, I can choose where I want to be. Can I get a hello there? So, you're doing better than you think if your past is no longer your excuse. Remember that. What is the 9th amazing, compelling sign you're doing better than you think? You're in your mission. Okay? Let me share with you this, that YouTube is very difficult when you are talking about this kind of stuff. The third eye, helping people become their greatest version. That's why you only see few big channels like Infinite Waters. At the same time, it's possible. But you got to be in your mission. You got to know what you came here to do. More so, you got to do the work. If I told you it would be easy, I would be lying to you, because there are going to be many obstacles in the way. But the greatest obstacle in the way of your success is you. You're doing better than you think if you are still in your mission, regardless of the obstacles, the distractions, You're still standing strong. You're impacting people in a positive way. It doesn't matter how many people you are inspiring, how big your audience is. If you're still doing it, that's the secret. I remember when I only had 100 subscribers on YouTube. Things have changed since then. Right? If you made someone smile today, you are doing better than you think. If you are surrounding yourself with beautiful, amazing souls who remind you who you are doing better than you think. Like, Infinite Waters is such a massive community, it's even bigger than me. Like, I got people making memes, beautiful like photos of Infinite Waters. I'm like, gosh, Infinite Waters is like an energy out there. It's like a force. May the force be with you, master. Right? So you're doing better than you think. If you can really still be in your purpose and have time for a wonderful relationship, make someone smile, and be free from the obstacles, because you realize you are your biggest obstacle. Once you move yourself out of the way, you can now move forward. And what is the 10th compelling, amazing sign you are doing better than you think, becoming your greatest version? Now, what's helped me along my journey is to realize this, that every single day I'm learning more. I'm reading more. I want to know more. I'm not content where I am. Absolutely not. I'm not satisfied where I am, because I realize it's just the tip of the iceberg. We ain't even had breakfast yet. We ain't even started yet. We are only this much of what we can actually be. If you realize that, if you recognize that, you will realize, oh my gosh, I am unfinished business. And there's a beauty in being unfinished business, because you're like, okay, maybe if I do it like this, I can even rise higher. You see, the moment you say, okay, I've figured all of life out, then you wither away. Becoming your greatest version, ing. It's a verb, right? Becoming your greatest version, we are now talking about being in that process, not that destination. I don't even feel I've even done 1% of what I came here to do on the planet. I'm just warming up. Just stretching out, baby. We ain't even started yet. I still got tons of energy, right? So you're doing better than you think if you realize, gosh, you can still be so much, learn so much more, explore so much more. You're still hungry. If you are still hungry, you're doing better than you think. So those are the 10 amazing, compelling signs you are doing better than you think. What I want to tell you, deep divers, what I want to tell you is simply this. I meet a lot of people all the time who say, I don't feel good enough. And I am are the two most powerful words, right? If you don't feel good enough, you got to start saying, I am good enough. Give yourself that acceptance. Accept yourself 100%. If you are already doing that, well, you're doing better than you think. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Such a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. Infinite Waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You.